Hi everyone, so this video review is for All Things Beautiful by Alaina Erdell. If you'd like to check out my review, I have just posted that. So if you're on YouTube, there's a link in the description below, and if you're on my blog, there's a link within the post. And this is the video review. So, All Things Beautiful by Alaina Erdell. A truly, truly beautiful romance this was. Casey is awarded a place to study at a prestigious school that's run by Leighton Vaughan, and she isn't really aware of her artistic talents. You know, she likes to do it, but she doesn't realise how good she is. And what she does do is sense a connection with Leighton the second that she meets her. So Leighton's life is anything but simple, and after a very messy divorce, she just wants to focus on art, teaching her daughter, but she just can't resist in indulging in her desires to be with Casey, and then that's all in jeopardy. So I loved every second of the story. I really, really did. It was great. It flowed as elegantly and artistically as the characters and the wonderful art they were making. The descriptions of that art was so powerful. You could envision it. You just knew what they were working on and what they were doing, and you could interpret it in the way that art should be interpreted in your own mind to decide what it looked like. And I loved that about this. But at times the story got so intense that I was completely swept up in all the drama and suddenly unable to put it down because I just had to know what happened next. The drama was so intense, and there was a lot at stake, and there was so much going on, and I just needed the answers. So it had this wonderful slow burn romance developing between Casey and Leighton, who both had bigger things to worry about than themselves and their feelings. And it was such a unique concept with this story to have uh, uh, both of them have a young child, because it was really cute, and it made the story really special, because what I'm used to in stories is that you have one character with a child and the other doesn't, and so the complication comes is one's got something else to consider, but so's the other one, but for a different reason, because it's whether they can commit fully to having a child in their life. Well, both of them had a child, and both of them were going to have the same consequences and effects here. But obviously, children meeting forms a bond that means a lot of the time that they get along, and then if things go horribly wrong for you, then the children still bonded. So you have that as well, and it was a really unique concept, and I really thought it made the story just all that more special. It added extra complications to Leighton and Casey really exploring their feelings, but also it it was a fantastic representation of different families, different types of families in different situations, because both Casey and Leighton did have a child, and how they got that child was completely different scenario and background, and how their family dynamic worked completely different as well. So there was lots and lots of representation in here, which was lovely for different ways that families come about, and I absolutely loved that. But it left me completely in love with Leighton and Casey, because I'd been devastated when I thought it might all be going wrong, and by the end I was kind of just an emotional mess with this whole story. Everything that happened to them and everything that was going on, them being in a relationship came with consequences, and I wasn't sure that Leighton was going to be able to commit to those and want to accept them, because she had really big plans for herself, and they were amazing. They were ambitious, and it did mean there was the potential for them to all be devastated just for love, and it was a big risk and a big way up for her to take. So my heart just kept breaking for Casey, because Casey wanted this so much, and she understood why Leighton had reservations and what had to be considered. She had the same considerations to make herself, but she was really invested in this, and she was absolutely great. But she understood these difficulties, like I say, and she didn't want to make things any harder for Leighton, but she knew what she wanted, and it was with good reason. It was always with good reason. They were literally perfect for one another. So this was truly enjoyable and exciting romance. It has drama, it has cute moments, it has so much heart built into it, and I really enjoyed it. And it's just so passion filled, and I can't wait to read it again, because it's just amazing. And I hope that you will have the same feeling when you read it as well. So I'll pop a link in the description so you can grab a copy of All Things Beautiful by Alaina Erdell, which I really really hope you will. If you've read All Things Beautiful, would love to know what you thought of it. So please do comment and share your thoughts on the story. It's always great to find out how you enjoyed it and what you liked about it. If you haven't read it yet, but you're planning to read it, it's on your to be read list, or you're now super excited and thinking, yes, I really, really, really want to read that, then again, please do share with us, because it's always great to find out what you're interested in reading. And if you do read it, I really, really hope you enjoy it. Bye.